the one obvious one that kicked this whole thing off was that there were lots of people coming out of all these training schools as coaches and not really being held and supported in building businesses, and sort of left feeling that, well, they were qualified and therefore, or they'd had all this life experience and wanted to call themselves coaches but didn't know where to go from there. And the other one that sort of has come up in the last few months is it's almost as if coaches are not invited to lace together the various bits of their lives. So, you know, you're a coach, no one's talking to you no one is talking to you about how you might be having to balance that with other work. And no one's inviting you to celebrate the connection between what might seemingly be unrelated and other type of work, or, you know, if you're studying, how that might be feeding into it. When in fact, as you say, it's about seeing all of the things in relation to each other and then working out what the common threads are that is the light bulb moment that then makes you feel a lot more confident and not just like a continued learner or balancer of loads of things. It's actually like, how can you repackage your life as it is and then start to celebrate for yourself and out loud what it is that you see as being the commonality and how you can therefore help other people. So I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. And it took me a few goes at that. Like, I'd had a couple of previous attempts at kind of like drawing those threads together with various parts of my work. I think like lots of coaches, I was also doing quite a bit of consultancy work, and, you know, I was diversity and inclusion work, and I was training aid workers before they went to conflict zones. Like, how does all of this? And the truth that I was not willing to admit for a long time was that the thing that was common to all of those different activities and all of those different interests was me. And, you know, I was trying to kind of like, well, I have to have this like professional brand front. I have to have a name that isn't mine. And, you know, really trying to hide myself. I'd come into kind of coaching a little bit through a tech startup incubator. And the idea of like just being me as a solo kind of entrepreneur, solo coach, I was like, well, that's not big enough. That's not impressive enough. I have to have people think that there's me and this like whole team of coaches that are just around the corner or something. And it was, I think something clicked for me last year in realizing that actually that's not what I wanted. I didn't want to build a big business where I was managing lots of other people. Like, it is me, and all of those threads, all of those different things that I'm interested in doing, they all lead back to me. And I couldn't tell the story of what I wanted to share with people without putting myself in the middle of it.